Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm April and this is Follow Your Path Tarot. I'm just going to start by saying I want to apologize. I normally try to have myself more pulled together, but I've been out working in my yard and I was given a bunch of messages and coming in to record this reading for y'all, and then I'm going to go back out to working in my yard. So again, apologies. Best I can tell, this channeled message is going to be a combined Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. I may be wrong, and I'll have to switch that up later, but this kind of feels like it might be not an energy check, but more like here's where we are right now, and this is kind of where everybody seems to be maybe coming together in a, at least in a mindset, if not physically. Don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm glad you're here. The weirdest thing, last week I was doing some zodiac readings just to kind of get a feel for the collective energy and see what's going on in this collective, since it's a little bit different from what I typically do in real life. Had a lot of energetic hostility, and my ancestors were like, fuck it, just give it up and let's go sit and talk for a minute. And I've been sitting with my ancestors for the last week, and they have really enlightened me about a lot of things that I suspected but that had been veiled from me are no longer veiled. I have a tremendous amount of clarity about some things in my life. So I have communicated with my ancestors for a while now, but over the last week, we really, I have a much higher level, much deeper understanding of the nature of my relationship with my ancestors and how they operate in my life. So, like I said, this reading is going to be general. It is timeless, but I believe it's going to be a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine combined reading, sort of like a, here's where we are. I was given 3 different songs. The first one is One Thing by Amarie. The second one is Something About You by Level 42. And the third one is Crazy in Love by Beyonce. I was also guided to a message about God, and I've always been a person of faith. I just don't like putting tags on what I believe in and the powers and all of that. And so if anyone out here who knows me is watching this like, April's talking about God. Yeah, I am. I actually believe in God. I always have. I just don't label it as God. But this is a message for someone who is of a, my feeling is Christian background, a religious faith rather than a spiritual faith. This message is for you. God doesn't lie. If God has put something in your heart, hold on to that regardless of any obstacles in your path. If you remain truly faithful, He will set you free. God will never lie to you, but His ways are a double-edged sword to test your faith. And the last thing that I was channeled is teamwork makes the dream work. So let's start. I am going to begin with, wait. Is that what I want to do? No? Why can't I get this on? So while I was hanging with my ancestors, I was guided to make a pendulum so I could get more definitive answers from them when we speak. Never really thought of myself as a pendulum kind of person. And so, I guess since I never really thought of myself as a pendulum kind of person, and they guided me to make one, this is my pendulum. It's an antique marble and a galvanized chain. I love it so much, and then they had me fashion it into a necklace, and now I can wear it as a necklace, and so I love it. What deck shall I begin with today for this channeled message? Okay. So, I was gifted these conjure cards. Can you see them? Lighting is terrible. Okay, conjure cards. They are playing cards that are built around Appalachian fortune telling. And they were made by Jake Richards. These were gifted to me, and honestly, these are probably the most intuitive cards I own. Now, I love them. They speak to me so clearly. Ancestors, what would you like us to know about this energy? Teamwork makes the dream work. One thing, crazy in love. Let me shuffle them a couple more times, because this is the deck. Oh, okay, so it is the Queen of Diamonds and the King of Hearts. Those flowers are morning glories. And it says morning glories are persistent. They will grow everywhere in just about any condition. As such, the morning glory was chosen for this card, which represents a good mother and wife. It may also represent a blonde woman who, if the other cards present are right, can be overbearing, since morning glories like to take over more room than they are given to start with. Otherwise, the Queen of Diamonds may foretell a wedding or other commitment in the works. So this card is either about someone who is a good mother and wife, or it is about a possibly blonde woman who is overbearing and takes over too much stuff. The King of Hearts is a somewhat graying man. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an older man. And I believe that this King of Hearts represents this person's ideal lover, regardless of whether it's the good wife and mother or the overbearing person. Okay. I think that's right. There's not a lot of information on the King of Hearts. It's weird. It's just, that's really all it says about this dude, is that he's an older gentleman, and if with the Queen card represents her ideal lover, either present or future. Can you clarify these two cards for me, please, spirits? Do I need to use different cards? Are we doing a thing? This card shows the presence. It's the Black Dog Joker. The card shows the presence of evil spirits, demons, attachments of some kind is what I'm getting from this. Their intentions are not good. But it's in the reverse. And so it means there's no direct threat to whomever this reading is for. This King and Queen. There are attachments and entities, negative, that mean ill. But there's no threat for these people. Do you still want me to use this deck, or did I need to move on? Did I already apologize for if I have dirt on my fingernails? I am so sorry. Like I said, I've been out in my yard. But I have to come do this, or the message just gets louder and louder, and I can't concentrate. I have to get it done when the kitten's good. What clarification can you give me about this Queen of Diamonds, please? Okay, so the Queen of Diamonds is clarified by the Five of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. That woman looks like a badass. So this Queen of Diamonds is sad over something lost. Something that moved on. But I want to say it turned this Queen of Diamonds into a Queen of Swords. This heartbreak and someone choosing to follow a different path, going elsewhere. Can you clarify this Five of Cups for me, please? The Five of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. And what I get from this is this sadness was caused by some sort of conflict, strife, burdens. And then the Chariot is someone moving away from, the Chariot moves, so someone's moved on. Oh, okay. This Queen of Diamonds, who was heartbroken, went through all this strife, picked up all these burdens, dealt with all of this, climbed in her chariot, moved forward to new horizons, and became a Queen of Swords. Can you clarify this Three of Wands for me, please? Was it that one? I didn't say. Sorry. There were secrets. I'm sorry. The Moon. Page of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Some sort of secret, either about a Page of Wands, or a secret told by a Page of Wands. You can see he's got the little envelope on his hand. He's a messenger, and these are secrets, and this is 9 Cups, and this is about someone's wish fulfillment. What can you tell me about this Queen of Swords, please? So the Queen of Diamonds is clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Coins, or Pentacles. All we're lacking is the Queen of Cups, and this woman is the Empress. Can you tell me anything else about this Queen of Coins before I move on? Well, I said it. She didn't pop out, but there's the Empress in the split deck, along with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about being bound and confused, and Empresses are not that. At least not the ones in the upright. Empresses in the upright know their shit. It's a Page of Cups. I don't know why I think this, but okay, so I just got this deck last week, and I was looking at the cards. The Page of Cups, you know, is a messenger of love. It's a small token. It's this, it's that. It's... Why do I look at this and I see somebody who's drunk or drinking or has an alcohol problem? This person looks like they drink too much. You know what, I'm going to put this right here because that doesn't go with this vibe of, I don't know. Let's see. Let's move on to the King of Hearts over here and see what we can find out. Thank you guys so much if you're still sticking with me. If you like what I've got to say, if anything I'm saying resonates, if you could hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're interested in coming back to see me. Maybe hit the notification button. Always remember that not everything will resonate. There are very few readings that I do that will resonate start to finish with one person unless it's a personal reading. These are general. I know that I have had general readings resonate completely with me before I think it has to do a lot with the energy that you're in, what's going on. Everything is energy, and so that's what gets picked up. And typically what happens is you get bits and pieces of collective energy that forms one picture. Spirit, what can you clarify for me about this King of Hearts? King of Cups, Three of Swords, Six of Coins. So this King of Cups is also the King of Hearts. So he's in love because he's the double King of Hearts. King of Hearts, King, but he's heartbroken. About a Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins, about something, an equal give and take, something, a balanced transfer. And there's an envelope again. I think there's a message. He either wants to, well, okay, there's no movement here, it's the emotion, so he wants to send a message to someone or receive a message from someone. What can you clarify about this Three of Swords? Why is the King heartbroken? King is heartbroken because it's justice. Or he's heartbroken over a Libra. Because justice is the Libra card. I mean, hell, she's even holding the scales. He's heartbroken. It's either justice or it's about a Libra. What about the Six of Coins, please? I'm guessing that the reciprocity, the equal give and take, did not happen, and a tower is falling. Because this King of Cups is heartbroken about this unequal give and take, there's a tower falling. And in this tower, there's a crown, and it's blowing off the top of the building. Somebody's losing their crown. Switch decks. Where would you like me to go now? Back to the conjure cards. Back to the conjure cards. What would you like me to go for? Let's get clarification on this Black Dog Joker. Ancestors say, clarification on Black Dog Joker. In the reverse. And it's the Eight of Hearts. And this is also in the reverse, I believe. There are no pictures in the book, and so some of the photos on the playing cards, I have to turn it and try to figure out which one's up and which is down. Okay, so it says one of the first heralds of spring in Appalachia, the white trillium flower is much loved by many. To dream of trillium is a sign of flirtation or affairs soon to come. Because there are two pillars of hearts, it speaks about a union between two people. And if shown with the right cards, it can also mean a marriage. Well, it's sitting between a king and a queen. So I'm guessing these people are married. Or there's... Am I reading this correctly? These people are supposed to be together, but are not? Okay. Okay. So... these people are kings and queens. There is some sort of negative energy, attachments, bad wishes, black magic. However, the collective is vast. Y'all roll different ways. And somebody is trying to prevent this from happening, and they have this negative stuff going towards them. It's not bad. It's no great threat. It's kept them apart. But regardless of whether they're apart and whatever's going on in their lives, these two are loyal to each other. I'm guessing spiritually, because, I mean, they're not together. So I'm guessing, like, on a spiritual level, they are loyal to one another, regardless of what is going on the physical level. Maybe there's somebody drunk showing up to bring this queen the message of love. I don't know. I just cannot help but think this guy looks like he's been drinking. Like a lot. Is there anything, what else would you like us to know? Where am I right now? We're at 34:52 on the timer. Is there anything else in this deck you'd like to give in way of overall clarification, or Oh my goodness. Alright, so the first card out was 7 of Diamonds. It's called Fallen Chair and Wash Bin. An old saying goes that if your chair falls as you get up to leave a table, it's a sign you've told a lie while sitting there. This card shows lies and deceit. If paired with a jack, it shows happiness and possibly money. Reversed, the truth will be revealed, or there are no lies. This can also show a small loss of income or be a sign you need to clean up a little bit. So, a lot of room for interpretation. The truth will be revealed, or there are no lies. So, well, let's find out. Let's keep going. The 8 of Diamonds in the reverse is the chest. Treasure hunting has long been a tradition in the country, whether you're just hunting small trinkets or rumored gold with a dowsing rod. Rightfully, the 8 of Diamonds foretells more money than the 6 of Diamonds. Reversed, the card signifies a loss of the same, but also gossip or idle talk. In regards to secrets, this would signify that someone has loose lips. Not every ear should be confided in. And then the 3 of Hearts in reverse is a banjo and what looks like a whiskey bottle. This card shows a short time of 3 hours or 3 days. The banjo and whiskey bottle foretells your cup running over. The little sparrow, oh, which I didn't see because it was upside down. It's on top of the banjo. The berry. The little sparrow can mean that someone wishes to speak with you or that wrongs will be righted. Reversed, the card speaks to the dangers of loneliness and filling the space left with bad habits like alcoholism. Okay, so whatever lies or secrets are between these two people are going to be cleared up. There may be a small loss of money, but it's no big deal, whatever that means. I mean, you know. Or if somebody's life is messy right now. If one of these two people, if your life is a little messy, you might want to clean it up. You might lose a little bit of money, but whatever lies stand between the two of you will be cleared. There may be a significant loss of money for someone, and there will be gossip and idle talk. Someone that one of these people confides in cannot be trusted. Watch who you're talking to, friend. Not everyone in your energy is your friend. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. If somebody doesn't seem like they're a good friend, they're probably not. Use your discernment. And then the 3 of Hearts in reverse. And since these two people are not together, look, people get lonely. We get lonely. But don't fill the spaces in that void in your loneliness with bad habits like alcoholism, drug abuse, anonymous sex, whatever it is, shopping online with no budget. I mean, I don't know. Be cognizant that you are not starting up new negative cycles because you are lonely while you are waiting for the clarity to come here. I get the sensation that someone here, maybe both of these people, need to become more in touch with their intuition. You need to listen to yourself. Yourself is trying to save you. When you get that little tingling in the back of your brain, that is your higher self talking to you. Don't make dumb mistakes and screw your life up because you are tied to a dogmatic thought process. Did I say that right? Okay. All right, I want to close this out because we are at 41:48. Okay. Any of this? No. Okay. I'm going to close this out with some angel numbers. I honestly feel like doing one of those oracle cards. The Work Your Light. I am guided to make angel numbers a lot, and so I have a stack. $11.55. Whoever's watching this, whether you subscribe to angel numbers or not, I used to not. I didn't subscribe to any of this, honestly. A year ago, I had never even had my tarot read. So, but I promise there will be something in these angel numbers that will resonate with you somewhere. 906. $133. $232. Oh, that pink is pink on there. $917. $1414. The master number 22. And 101. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope that something that I said resonates. I hope you, at the very least, you enjoyed the time. I enjoyed you being here with me. Until the next time, you guys, stay on your path. I hope you guys have a really great day.